5 minutes remaining in the session. Simon of the Desert in Sunset Bend is P4. Brant Owen is P5. Simon of the Desert in Le Mans Curve is P4. Stefano in Ullman Straight is second. Simon of the Desert in Tower Turn is fifth. Brant Owen in Start Finish is P6. Stefano in Ullman Straight is P3. Narwhal from United States in Flying Fortress Straight is 7th with 20 kilos. Simon of the Desert is P1. Best lap is a 1:09.622. Brant Owen from United States is P6. Simon of the Desert is P2. Stefano in Flying Fortress Straight is 5th. Mike in Ullman Straight is P4. The qualification session is at Club in Sebring, USA. The wind speed is 2 km/h from the north-northeast. Brent Owen from United States in start-finish is first with 20 kilos. David Zahn from United States in turn 1 is third with 20 kilos. Zahn is up 5.75 in Fangio chicane. Zahn is up 6.86 in Bishop Bend. Kevin Lekmansky from United States in start-finish is P1 with 70 kilos. Kevin Lekmansky improved is P1 with a 112.584. Simon of the Desert is provisional pole with a 111.895. Mike Loban is P5. Loban improved is P2 with a 112.501. 0.606 off pole. Stefano Amadei from United States in Sunset Bend is P6. Stefano improved is P2 with a 111.921. 0.026 off pole. Lekmanski is P4 up 1.23 with 70 kilos. Simon of the Desert from United States in turn 12 is first up 1.72 with 20 kilos. Simon of the Desert is provisional pole with a 110.321. Loban from Canada in start-finish is 4th. Mike Loban improved is P3 with a 111.505. 1.184 off pole. Stefano in Sunset Bend is P4. Stefano improved is 2nd with a 111.431. 1.110 off pole. Kevin Lekmanski in Cunningham Corner is P5 up 0.89. Lekmanski improved is P2 with a 110.717. 0.396 off pole. Brent Owen is provisional pole with a 110.267. 10 minutes remaining in the session. David Zahn is P6. Zahn is provisional pole with a 109.954. Stefano is 5th. Stefano is provisional pole with a 109.783. Lekmanski is P5 up 0.50. Lekmanski is up 0.45 in Ullman Straight. Lekmanski improved is 3rd with a 110.097. 0.314 off pole. Loban in start-finish is P6. Mike improved is 6th with a 110.819. 1.036 off pole. Lekmanski is P3 up 0.12. Best lap is a 110.097. 0.314 off pole. Lekmanski is up 0.35 in tower turn. Kevin Lekmanski improved is P2 with a 109.865. 0.082 off pole. Simon of the Desert is 5th. Simon of the Desert improved is 3rd with a 109.943. 0.160 off pole. Zahn in start-finish is P4. Zahn is provisional pole with a 109.512. Brent Owen in hairpin turn is P5 up 0.22. Kevin Lekmanski in collier curve is 3rd up 0.16. Kevin Lekmanski improved is second with a 1:09.566. 0.054 off pole. Loban in start finish is P6. Mike improved is fourth with a 1:09.850. 0.338 off pole. Narwhal from United States is seventh up 15.65 with 20 kilos. Davidson is provisional pole with a 1:09.474. Brant Owen in Collier curve is P6 up 0.27. Zahn in Collier curve is first up 0.13. Loban in Ullman straight is P4 up 0.12. Loban is provisional pole with a 1:09.468. Zahn from United States in start finish is P2. Zahn is provisional pole with a 1:09.200. Narwhal in Flying Fortress straight is 7th up 1.40. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Narwhal improved is 7th with a 1:11.670. 2.470 off pole. Narwhal is up 0.35 in Gurney Bend. Narwhal is up 0.85 in Collier curve. Narwhal improved is 7th with a 1:10.353. 1.153 off pole. Stefano Amadei in Gurney Bend is 4th up 13.91. Stefano Amadei is up 13.91 in Collier curve. Narwhal in Collier curve is P7 up 0.47. Narwhal improved is 3rd with a 1:09.538. 0.338 off pole. Brant Owen is 7th up 0.28 with 20 kilos. Brant Owen improved his P7 with a 110.156. 0.956 off pole. David Zahn is first up 0.17 with 20 kilos. Zahn is up 0.28 in tower turn. Zahn is provisional pole with a 109.069. Brant Owen in Sunset Bend is P7 with 20 kilos. Brant Owen improved his P7 with a 109.972. 0.903 off pole. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Brant Owen is up 0.25 in hairpin turn. Brant Owen is up 0.35 in Flying Fortress straight. Lekmanski in Le Mans curve is 5th. Kevin Lekmanski improved his 3rd with a 109.363. 0.294 off pole. The race session is at Club in Sebring, USA. The wind speed is 3 km/h from the north-northeast. David Zahn is first. Brant Owen from United States is second with 20 kilos. Kevin Lekmanski from United States is third with 70 kilos. Mike Loban from Canada is P4. Narwhal from United States is P5 with 20 kilos. Stefano Amadei from United States is 6th. Simon of the Desert from United States is P7 with 20 kilos. Jake Feemster is P8 with 20 kilos. David Zahn from United States is P1 with 20 kilos. Race start. Loban is fourth. Zahn is fourth. Narwhal in Cunningham corner is P5. Loban is P3. Mike is now first. Green flag, go go go. Brent Owen is second. Stefano Amadei in Ullman Straight on lap 2 is third, battling David Zahn. Stefano lost P3 to Zahn. Feemster is fifth. Best lap is a 1:18.870. Kevin Lekmanski in Gurney Bend is sixth, 0.1 behind Feemster. Simon of the Desert in Fangio Chicane is P8, 0.5 behind Narwhal. Zahn in Flying Fortress Straight is P3 with 20 kilos, 0.3 behind Loban. Stefano in Ullman Straight is P4, 0.5 behind David Zahn. Simon of the Desert is P7, 0.3 behind Feemster. Simon of the Desert passed Jake Feemster for P6. Zahn is third with 20 kilos, 0.3 behind Loban. Lekmanski on lap 4 is P5, 0.4 behind Stefano Amadei. Zahn is third, 0.2 behind Loban. Jake exiting pits. Stefano Amadei in Ullman Straight is P6. Mike Loban in turn 3 is second, 0.4 behind Brant Owen. Zahn in hairpin turn is third, 0.3 behind Mike. Simon of the Desert in Gendebien Bend is 5th. Best lap is a 1:11.060. 0.814 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert is now P4. Loban in turn 2 on lap 6 is P5, 3.0 behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert is P4, 1.3 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Zahn in turn 1 is P2 with 20 kilos, 1.3 behind Brant Owen. Narwhal is 7th, 1.4 behind Stefano. Jake Feemster exiting pits. David Zahn in Gendebien Bend is P2, 0.4 behind Brant Owen. Brant Owen from United States in turn 3 is first, 0.3 ahead of David Zahn. David Zahn was 1.0 faster last lap. Brant Owen lost P3 to Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in Collier Curve is second, 0.5 behind Lekmanski. Zahn is fourth with 20 kilos, 0.3 behind Brant Owen. Zahn was 1.0 faster last lap. Loban in Sunset Bend is 5th, 0.5 behind David Zahn. Zahn is P4, 0.4 behind Brant Owen. Loban in turn 12 is P5, 0.8 behind Zahn. Zahn in Ullman Straight is P4, 0.5 behind Brant Owen. Simon of the Desert in Gurney Bend is second, 1.1 behind Lekmanski. Zahn is fourth, 0.5 behind Brant Owen. Brant Owen from United States in Gendbn Bend is P4. Brant Owen lost P4 to Loban. Simon of the Desert in turn 5 is second, 0.9 behind Lekmanski. Loban in start finish is fourth, 1.2 behind David Zahn. Simon of the Desert is P2, 1.4 behind Lekmanski. Mike in Ullman Straight is P4, 1.3 behind Zahn. Lekmanski is P1, 1.5 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Stefano Amadei in Flying Fortress Straight is 6th, 0.8 behind Brant Owen. Kevin Lekmanski in Gurney Bend is first, 2.5 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Kevin Lekmanski was 0.8 faster last lap. Stefano is 6th. Best lap is a 1:09.337. 0.426 off the fastest lap. Zahn is P3. Stefano in turn 1 on lap 15 is P6, 0.8 behind Brant Owen. Brant Owen in Fangio chicane is P6, 0.1 behind Stefano. David Zahn in start finish is P3, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Brant Owen in Gurney Bend on lap 16 is P6, 1.5 behind Stefano. Brant Owen is now P5. Brant Owen lost P6 to Stefano. Stefano in Flying Fortress Straight is P6. Stefano entering the pits is 6th. Jake Feemster is P8 with 20 kilos. Zahn is 3rd, 0.2 behind Simon of the Desert. Narwhal in Collier Curve is 5th. Best lap is a 1:09.024. 0.113 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert in turn 1 is third, 0.1 behind Zahn. Kevin Lekmanski in Ullman Straight on lap 18 is first, 4.7 ahead of Zahn. Simon of the Desert in turn 3 is third, 0.5 behind David Zahn. Lekmanski in Flying Fortress Straight is P1, 4.6 ahead of David Zahn. Simon of the Desert in Sunset Bend is P3, 0.5 behind Zahn. Mike is fourth. Brent Owen in turn 2 on lap 20 is P6. Simon of the Desert from United States in Gurney Bend is third, 1.8 behind David Zahn. Zahn in Bishop Bend is second, 1.4 ahead of Simon of the Desert. The leader has just finished the race. Kevin Lekmanski finished first. Zahn finished second. Simon of the Desert finished P3. Feemster finished P7. Loban finished 4th. Narwhal finished P5. Brent Owen is 6th. Brant Owen finished 6th. The race session is at Club in Sebring, USA. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the northeast. Jake Feemster is first. Brant Owen from United States is P1 with 20 kilos. Narwhal from United States is second with 20 kilos. Mike Loban from Canada is P3. Simon of the Desert from United States is fourth with 20 kilos. David Zahn from United States is fifth with 20 kilos. Kevin Lekmanski from United States is sixth with 70 kilos. Stefano Amadei from United States is seventh. Feemster is first with 20 kilos. Race start. Brant Owen is P2. Loban is third. Zahn in Cunningham corner is P4. Simon of the Desert in Bishop Bend is P6. Brant Owen in Sunset Bend is second. Loban is third, 0.4 behind Brant Owen. Simon of the Desert is fifth, 0.1 ahead of David Zahn. Simon of the Desert passed Lekmanski for P4. Kevin Lekmanski is sixth, 0.8 behind Stefano. Mike in Le Mans Curve is third, 0.1 behind Brant Owen. Lekmanski in Sunset Bend is sixth. Loban from Canada in Gurney Bend is P3, 0.2 behind Brant Owen. Stefano in Hairpin Turn is 6th, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Mike Loban from Canada in Bishop Bend is P3, 0.1 behind Brant Owen. Mike Loban passed Brant Owen for P2. Stefano in Le Mans Curve on lap 3 is 7th, 0.3 behind Zahn. Mike Loban is P3, 0.3 behind Brant Owen. Brant Owen is third, being passed by Mike Loban. Loban from Canada in Ullman Straight is P3. Brant Owen in Gurney Bend is second, 0.3 ahead of Loban. Loban in Fangio Chicane is P3, 0.3 behind Brant Owen. Brant Owen in Le Mans curve is second with 20 kilos, 0.2 ahead of Loban. Brant Owen is now P1. Loban in Sunset Bend is P2, 0.5 behind Brant Owen. Simon of the Desert is P3, 0.7 behind Mike. Feemster entering the pits is 8th. Loban in Ullman Straight is P2, 0.5 behind Brant Owen. Simon of the Desert is second battling Loban. Simon of the Desert was 1.2 faster last lap. Jake exiting pits. Loban in Gurney Bend is third, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert was 1.2 faster last lap. Lekmanski in Flying Fortress Straight is 4th, 0.8 behind Loban. Simon of the Desert is second, 1.2 behind Brant Owen. Lekmanski is P4, 0.5 behind Loban. Simon of the Desert in Le Mans curve is second with 20 kilos, 1.2 behind Brant Owen. Narwhal entering the pits is 7th. Narwhal entering the pits is 7th. Lekmanski in turn 3 is 4th, 0.8 behind Loban. Simon of the Desert in Fangio Chicane is P2, 0.3 behind Brant Owen. Simon of the Desert lost P3 to Lekmanski. Lekmanski in Ullman Straight is third, 1.1 behind Mike Loban. Loban in Gurney Bend is second, 0.9 behind Brant Owen. Lekmanski in Flying Fortress Straight is P3, 0.9 behind Mike. Mike was 0.5 faster last lap. Stefano is P6. Lekmanski in Hairpin Turn is third, 0.6 behind Mike Loban. Zahn in Gendibien Bend is P5 with 20 kilos, 0.7 behind Simon of the Desert. Zahn was 1.1 faster last lap. Mike Loban in Start Finish is P3. Zahn in Turn 5 on lap 12 is P5, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Zahn was 1.3 faster last lap. Zahn passed Simon of the Desert for P4. Simon of the Desert in Fangio Chicane is 5th, 0.4 behind Zahn. Mike in Ullman Straight is P3, 0.5 behind Lekmanski. Simon of the Desert in Turn 4 is 5th, 0.7 behind Zahn. Loban is P3. Best lap is a 1:08.921. 0.067 off the fastest lap. Lekmanski in Ullman Straight is P2, 0.6 ahead of Loban. Mike Loban is P3, 0.4 behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski in Fangio chicane is second, 0.5 behind Brent Owen. Loban from Canada in Ullman Straight is P3, 0.5 behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski is second, 0.2 behind Brent Owen. Lekmanski passed Brent Owen for first. Brent Owen in Gurney Bend is second, 0.4 behind Lekmanski. Loban is P3, 1.0 behind Brent Owen. Brent Owen is second, 0.2 behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski was 0.9 faster last lap. Mike Loban in turn 2 is third, 0.5 behind Brent Owen. Brent Owen in hairpin turn is second, 0.5 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Kevin Lekmanski was 0.6 faster last lap. Loban in Collier curve is third, 0.3 behind Brent Owen. Davidson in Sunset Bend is P4, 1.2 behind Loban. Davidson was 1.2 faster last lap. Mike Loban in Fangio chicane on lap 17 is P3, 0.4 ahead of Zahn. Zahn in Ullman Straight is P4, 0.5 behind Mike Loban. Loban in Gurney Bend on lap 18 is P3, 0.9 ahead of Davidson. Davidson was 0.6 faster last lap. David Zahn in Flying Fortress Straight is 4th, 0.5 behind Loban. Loban in Ullman Straight is P3, 0.4 behind Brant Owen. Loban is now P2. Stefano in Hairpin Turn is P6. Zahn is 3rd, 0.4 ahead of Brant Owen. Brant Owen in Cunningham Corner is 4th, 0.3 behind Zahn. Zahn in Sunset Bend is P3, 0.6 behind Mike Loban. Brant Owen in Hairpin Turn is P4. Best lap is a 1:09.460. 0.714 off the fastest lap. Zahn from United States in Flying Fortress Straight is 3rd, 0.5 behind Mike. Brant Owen in Turn 1 is 4th, 2.0 behind Zahn. Zahn is P3, 0.5 behind Mike Loban. The leader has just finished the race. Lekmanski finished P1. Mike finished P2. David Zahn finished 3rd. Brant Owen finished P4. Simon of the Desert finished 5th. Stefano is P6. Stefano finished P6.